But now it is that your girl's recording. Let's go ahead. Let's have this damn conversation, shall we? Now, we reacted to talking about Marvel Universe, talking about the Infinity War, talk about with Thanos. And now here we are. The Avengers spin the block on Thanos. Endgame. Listen, let's go ahead. Let's talk about it, bro. Without further ado, let's get into this next video. Y'all, let's do it.
It's the only pull-up of the movies. I'ma just throw some yeet on there and pretend it's stuff. We start this movie off with post-chemotherapy Tony Stark on his deathbed, stranded in space. He's trying to send a message to Earth, but knowing how far you are, I know that whole worse than Android quality. I'm surprised he even thought that was gonna work. While my dog is literally about to see the pearly gates, the strongest Avenger pulls up. Hey Stark, you wanna...
First of all, girl, fuck you. Because where were you this entire time? You just gonna come in here with your motherfucking glowing essence and then to be like, oh yeah, hey you guys, you know, other planets needed to be saved and this, and this. Truth really be told, her movie, Captain Marvel, her movie should have came out way sooner. Because niggas literally did not know who it is that she was. And I'm like, bro, if you actually really read the comic, this character's way OP. She's so OP. But the fact that is they dropped the ball within this. And it's just like, if I was Tony Stark, I'd be like, who the fuck are you? And where the fuck was you at this entire time? I was stuck in space for so long and shit like that. I done lost weight and everything like that. I done lost hope. And you just gonna come in with your fucking flying ass through space and everything like that and just think it is that everything's all right? Girl, fuck you. Like, this girl came through. It was just like, hey, listen, I'm here to save you.
Wanna come jump Thanos? My nigga, I'm literally dying. So we get to the room and Cap starts interrogating Tony Stark. And this man is pissed. Rightfully so. Cap's like, oh, did he leave you with any coordinates? Coordinates? I was on Titan getting cooked. There's only 2 niggas on that planet that can box. Where was y'all? We was out with them Wakanda shooters defending your weak ass Vision. What are you talking about? Vision can box. Nah, bro, you ain't here. His boxing free trial ran out. He should have copped a warranty. He's worse than Hawkeye now. And Tony Stark, so appalled that his own creation could fall off like that, falls to his knees. And while he gets escorted out, they decide to pull up on Thanos. So we pull up, and for some reason, Bruce is on the ship, and I'm out here like, what is he going to accomplish? And some people in the comments of the last video are really like, come on, Zeph, chill on Bruce. He
Nah. Okay, so his name is Zeph Fire. Okay. Nah.
And some people in the comments of the
Nah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am sorry. If you came to my channel and think it is that I'm not going to slander Bruce Banner, you're out of your fucking mind. Because I wholeheartedly, with my chest, is going to go ahead and talk my shit. I am. I'm sorry. You have a great night, BJ. I'm sorry. I am. I'm sorry. I am. What is Mr. Bruce Banner going to do other than give out some fucking coordinates, some science shit and whatnot? Nigga, if you don't go ahead and talk to that nigga Hulk and then go back into that green, beefy, big nigga it is that you used to be and stop playing with my fucking emotions, bro. You go to see Thanos it is, and that nigga, the Hulk didn't even want to be in that presence. He was just like, hey, listen, yo, Bruce, you handle that nigga. I'm not handling that nigga.
The last video are really like, come on, Zeph, chill on Bruce. He bagged Widow. You see what people be talking about when y'all think woman is all that matters in life? This man was the #1 sellout in a battle to save the universe. And you want me to brush it off just because this nigga got some pussy? Oh wow, y'all, all my problems gone now. He got Scarlett Johansson. Shut up! And we go to the planet and we see the fit of the century. The astral attire that required the lives of the universe to be attained. And after 150 minutes of me seeing Thanos be the coldest thing I've ever seen, yes, I am glazing. I'm taking Squidward's legacy. I'm gonna be meat guzzling. We see my glorious king out here exploring nature.
I noticed we've talked about this with cartoons, it is that, that is not meant for kids. And furthermore, proving the point it is that this
legacy, I'm gonna be meat guzzling.
And this is just not appropriate for a kid's show.
We see my glorious king out here exploring nature, and all my real ones know you only care about the environment after you lost your first baddie. And I tried to show him, no Drake, he couldn't handle that Lady Death recoil. Now look at him. This is tragic. Her twerk wins got my dog looking like he Two-Face. Next time you gotta get behind all that, make it a two-man. I got you, twin. But afterwards, we get to Thanos, and what is he doing? Cooking. What is he cooking? The world may never know. But hey, he whipping it right now, you know what I'm saying? But while he's cooking up his eats, he gets jumped in his own home. They out here interrogating Thanos, and now we got Bruce trying to press Thanos like, oh, you trying to be a big man? Get your lame ass on. Without that Stark rental you got on, you can't box to save your life. He retired, you fraud! Thanos, where's the VVS diamonds? The whole block reposted your shit. Gone. Reduced to atoms. I use the stones to destroy the stones. Phantom, check my wrist. That shit is fake. You did all that for fake diamonds? Congratulations, Thor. You did exactly what you had to do. Except the whole movie late. And after this, we get a whole bunch of time travel plot, side quest stuff. Speed run through a lot of this. We get 5 minutes of awkward interactions between Tony Stark and his dad. Hawkeye sacrifices Black Widow so he can get an essence of the sauce that Thanos had. But yeah, just don't work with you, nigga. You're not him. And then we had Captain America fighting his old self. And all the Captain America me writers always be going against me, but this is proof that he fell off. 2012 Cap was on his ass. And Cap started eating his favorite thing in the world, choking. It doesn't matter if you're in a tin suit or can't even breathe air. He will still grapple you. He think he Baki. But nice try, dumbass. They don't even be grappling in that show. They be doing shit like this. Don't ask. It's peak. It wasn't until the regular Cap hit that for my dog to completely freeze up. Captain America hears the word Bucky and his internal organs stop moving. I would fry you, but I'm not gonna lie, that's W-Man's activity. Literally cannot function without his main dog. But after all that, we get back to the present, and we got the Avengers Big Three posted up trying to box Thanos. And this man's aura, oh my god. I've been doing this since high school, bro. Y'all don't know about T-Heezy over here. He could take my big, he could take yours. He probably already has yours, not gonna lie. He's gonna have to do a little boxing for mine. I'm gonna let him have it though.
But hey, listen, one shorty it is that he still wasn't able to get. Lady Death. All that glazing just for the nigga to not even get the shorty that he was supposed to get. Did all this shit just for her to be like, I'm not impressed. But that nigga Deadpool though, hold on. That nigga Deadpool. Let me go ahead, let me see what's up with him and make this nigga immortal to where it is that he can't die. Shit is crazy. You did all that. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? I said the same thing in the last video. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? Get it back in blood.
So, and they're out there staring him down. And the fact that this man is just sitting on a rock stunting like he's posing for Vogue is what the 3 strongest fighters on the earth consider a trap. That's when I knew before anytime I refer to Thanos, I have to put greatest of all time before it. I have never seen such an illuminating, immaculate presence sit upon my screen though.
Get off that nigga dick, bro. What is you doing?
Right.
They start walking up to Thanos and he's like, you could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
Right back to
nigga
me.
quoted me word for word what I said to my ex when she tried to spin back. You ain't slick, nigga. Stop jacking my shit. And then we got this man Thanos spitting straight scripture for the next 2 minutes. He's like, oh, I only killed half y'all niggas and you still complaining? I'ma grind all y'all to dust. I'ma have y'all's empty ass planets as my fit pick. And not only that, y'all time traveled and your fits are still ass. Hey,
I'm not gonna lie. He got a point. Hey, he got a point. Thanos literally only snapped half of the niggas. Half of these niggas. It's like, damn, and you still bitching? Damn. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? If the old me did that, then shit. All you niggas is cooked for real. Watch what it is I do to planet Earth after this. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got a point. You got a point.
Let's put this shicey back on because you killed all the barbers, nigga. Yeah, keep yapping, hoe ass nigga. What happened to you? You got fat as shit. They start boxing brazy. And I'm not gonna lie, the Big Three was really cooking up. And I'm just watching this with tears in my eyes because it should really be the Big Four. But no, they turned the Hulk into this prissy punk ass nigga who the
The jokes just literally write itself, bro. The more and more it is that I think about it, how it is that they just nerfed Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, to this, bro. This needs to be studied. It gotta be studied. I forgot the actor's name that played the original Incredible Hulk within the only movie it is the Incredible Hulk even got in the first place. Praise that nigga at this rate. Like, hey, listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's tough. That's tough. I need to see this nigga go ahead and really go ahead. Yes, there we go. I need to see this nigga go ahead and really go ahead and be in the Incredible Hulk. It is like, you original, the big green beefy gangster. Do some Hulk shit at this rate, bro. Like, what we talk about with his big ass cardigan sweater?
Most he did this entire movie was throw a bench when he got mad. Thor and Iron Man hit this team combo where Thor juices up Iron Man and he sprays right at Thanos. And that's how I know this is a Thanos from 2012, because no way you're using a fidget spinner in this day and age. This is why I really hate you old niggas trying to stay and be hip. Just admit that you fell off. Look at Drake. Instead of letting a young nigga run it, what does he say?
I kinda that money for fun.
Nah, shut your dork ass up. Thor whips his hammer right at Thanos, only for Thanos to hold Iron Man like I hold my children, and got whipped right into a cement cradle. Bro was literally asleep. Look at him. And then we got Captain America pulling up on Thanos, hitting theatrics just to land a single kick. It gets punted right off. Like, what did that accomplish? Even fat ass Thor is still cooking up. Peep this slide cancel. This man is built like 3 caps and he's still moving this elegantly. Thanos
I forgot that this nigga Thor got so, you know, like, he put on a little bit of weight. He put on a little bit of weight. Now, I will say within this movie, I'm just like, dang, how come it is that he didn't lose the weight off before it is they went into this battle? But you got to be realistic when it comes down to this. Like, you know, when you get to that level of letting yourself go, you can't just shed that weight off that fast. There's some things that is you got to do. So, damn, but he was still holding his own, though. I will give Thor that. I will give Thor that. He was holding his own, even with the weight it is that he was carrying.
whips the Stormbreaker out of Thor's hands, and I felt this man visibly sweating. And not because he's so fat he gotta take a break just to come down the stairs. It's the fact that without a weapon, this man cannot fight. This is his greatest fear. Boxing. The moment the Stormbreaker was out of his hands, bro was frozen. He didn't know what to do. He didn't even try to defend himself. The only time he put his hand up was to recall the Stormbreaker. I'm about to put on the fraud alarm. This nigga is garbage. If he don't got that shit in his hands, he just a blind nigga. Thanos is about to kill Thor for the second time. First his career and now his life, and then he gets slammed with the hammer. And who is that? Oh my gosh, it's Lil Uzi. Nah, I'm playing. It's just Steve Rogers.
Listen. You can't just say it's just Steve Rogers. The moment in the theater, I was still talking about this. I get chills thinking about this, bro. When Captain picked up that motherfucking hammer, I was just like, he's the GOAT! The GOAT! I jumped up out of my seat, something crazy. At this rate, you know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and do this, bro. Because at this rate, we had to give Mr. Steve Rogers his flowers, bro. He said still racist. This nigga Bap said he's still racist. You're not wrong. But seeing this in the theater, like, obviously it is in the comic book this happened. But it's just like, to see this in the theater, I lost my shit, bro. I got out of the seat. I was damn near crying. All of that shit, bro. I'm just like, hey, listen, Steve the nigga to do it. He was the one. He was the chosen one.
Got my dog catching the hammer like he Omar. You're not him. Steve Rogers finally picking up the utensils. It's time for him to cook. But not before Thanos slams my boy Thor to the floor. Like, damn, he made sure he ain't forget about you. Thor starts charging at Cap, only for Cap to start whipping this hoe and then hitting this Mario ass jump on him. I'm not gonna lie, bro started getting creative as hell. Throwing the hammer at the the shield in order to prolong his combo. I'm not gonna lie, this is nothing but straight heat. He started hitting Clash Royale zaps on Thanos and almost crushes this man's head off, only for Thanos to weave out the way and slam him to the floor. And this is when I knew Thanos was tight as shit, because he charges at Cap and he This
nigga said, put Steve back in the iceberg and call him a coward like the Avatar. That is insane, gang. That's crazy. That's the ride or die for the guy who killed Tony's parents. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Damn, you're not wrong, Bacon. You're not.
Destroys his drip. This man Thanos cares about his fits more than anything. He them type of niggas, he don't care if it's 120 degrees outside. If the hoodie matches with the fit, he's gonna put that shit on. And the fact that he ripped it off, I already started the countdown. It's a wrap. Because he really started beefing with Cap right here. Putting hands on him, he couldn't even keep up anymore. He picks up the blade and he slams Captain America's shield. And he actually cracks through that hole. Had Cap gulping, he couldn't believe his eyes. Yes, buddy, no one's coming out the rocks telling you this shit is a prank. You got scammed. Iron Man definitely gave you a Temu ass knockoff. You jumped him for him being mad about his parents. It is not sweet for you, bro. Thanos starts thrashing the shield, got it looking like the bitten off Apple logo. Thanos launches him away and then Cap is on the floor, defeated. And Thanos calls down the entire army. And my dog stayed 10 toes down no matter the scenario. He's out there standing in front of Thanos' entire army, ready to take them all on by himself. And every time I see shit like this in fiction, I start to shed tears. This is nothing but real peak unraveling before my very eyes. Cap is about to charge right in, and then we get hit with the coldest pull-up of all time.
On your left.
It started off with Black
Panther
pulling up with vengeance.
Oh God, this brings so much fucking emotions out of me, gang. This part brings so much emotions out of me, bro. Even still to this day, man. I gotta go ahead and do this for my nigga Chadwick. Because I don't know if it is that there's like what this was supposed to be. Like, you know, it sucks to see it is that he had passed. And for all of the things, cancer, colon cancer that got my guy. But just seeing him walking up out of that first and then finding out about his death still brings a level of emotions out of me. Like, I still get very emotional about this, bro. Like, he is one of, what's up, Blue? He is one of the few people, along with Michael Jackson, it is when he died, I cried. I cried something serious, bro. That shit hurts. That shit hurt to a level it is that I couldn't explain. Still to this day, I am brought to tears just by this one part of the scene, bro. And it's not just with Chadwick, it's with seeing everybody else appearing out of the circle. It brings such a high level of emotions. When I say this fucking movie brings me to tears, I can't watch it. I can't. I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get mad and I'm gonna start crying again.
Then we get the whole gang pulling up.
Just seeing
smoke.
this
Not
shit,
bro.
lie,
I can't even think of a.
Hey, listen, nigga, fuck you. You right here. Nah, they should have cut you out. Everybody else cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, Drex, you know what's good, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, listen, you know, Doctor Strange was good, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shorty was good, you know what I'm saying? But you, they shouldn't have put you here. Like, I don't even know why you got the close-up. I don't even know why you in the front, to be honest with you. Like, you know, get the fuck out of my face.
To use as a joke. This scene is just that fire. Y'all already know what it's about. But before I move on, when I was watching this scene, I really realized this is the only pull-up in this entire film. I can't even call this whole Avengers pull-up part 2. That shit would be clickbait. The only 2 pull-ups in this movie besides this one, Iron Man was swerving the coupe to the Avengers HQ just to scam Cap, and Ant-Man. And I hate this nigga. But this the only pull-up of the movie, so I'ma just throw some yeet on there and pretend it's stuff. Dog, who's doing it like my man? They knew if he jumped through Thanos' bussy, the movie would have been over, completed, finished. They had to snuff my boy. My bad, what was we on? Oh yeah.
What?
And then we get this huge CGI war fest. There's some cute scenes in between a lot of this, but they do not care about the mission. Because their goal is to get all the stones and send them back to their rightful time. But I'm telling you, they just wanted an excuse to box. Because there is
right. That nigga, the Star-Lord is the reason why this day was in the position to begin with. I hope it is for the past the 5 years it is that they was stuck trying to like figure out like all the stuff like, oh, how do we go ahead and we save our like, captain and everybody else. Oh, but they was whooping his ass.
No way the fate of the universe is put upon this gauntlet and you gave this
he
hope
got his
to
ass whooped
Hawkeye.
every day.
Y'all niggas ain't avenging shit. Thank the Lord Black Panther pulled up and saved this. This entire movie would be over after 15 yards. Black Panther gets the gauntlet and he starts going ballistics. A dog was made for this, only for Thanos to lock him down. We was about to get the Black Panther Thanos 1v1 only for Wanda to intervene. And Wanda's over there talking about some.
You took everything from me.
Hey, listen, hey. Hey, Wanda was giving this nigga Thanos that work, bro. If they allowed her to go ahead and really like, tap into that real dark energy, bro, he would have been cooked. Between her and I have to give it to Miss Captain Marvel. Them two women, girl power, was the only ones that gave Thanos that illest smoke. Like they was cooking him. I mean, Steve was doing his thing, but ain't like the ladies though. It wasn't like the ladies though. If they tag team together, they would have off that nigga right then and there. Like you would have been cooked to chop suey right there, bro.
My shorty, he was a 2-year-old machine. You'll be alright. He definitely had the built-in Rose toy. She should not be tweaking like this. And Thanos is just like.
There's no way he said that. There's no way he said that. There's no way he said that though. Had the built-in Rose toy. Nah, that's that's so sick, bro.
You'll be alright. He definitely had the built-in Rose toy. She should not be tweaking like this. And Thanos is just like.
Oh my god, bro.
I don't even know who you are. And that's a perfect reaction. Wanda pulling up on him like them relatives you ain't seen since he was 2. And then they pull up at the reunion talking about some, oh, you remember me, son? What you mean? Who are you, nigga? Low-key, it was the wrong
What's
thing
good,
to say
Peg?
because Wanda started physically tweaking. I could see it in her eyes. And then she said this right here.
You will.
I was like, nah, we about to see a generational body. But Wanda really started greasing my mans because in a total of 3 hits, Thanos hitting the Kaepernick, putting his hand up in fear as if his parents about to beat him or something. But he starts pushing down on Wanda and look at his face. He really thought he was up. And then Wanda hit this right here. Oh my god, I almost fell in love. Because she punts him right up and his whole weapon flies to the bench. And that hole is sliced. He finally realized that he had to deal with the consequences of his actions. Wanda lifts him up in the air and she started ripping this man apart. Pulling him by the seams like he's a helpless toy. And she was all like, Thanos, you about to die. Only for Thanos to be like, hey dog, spray them niggas. Actually, Shire, the troops just...
That nigga had to go ahead and cry for help, bro, because he was getting cooked, bro. That's crazy. Wanda low-key could have killed him. Not low-key, not even low-key.
Do it! And then they rained the Hail Mary on the entire field.
Not
for
low-key.
No reason. Bro was just being a sore loser. Thanos had to resort to friendly fire just to get her off him. This is nothing but generational talent. If Wanda didn't turn crazy because she lost her android dick, I would have signed her. And after Thanos pulls the Hail Mary, Spider-Man gets the gauntlet. And I shouldn't even call this man Spider-Man because all this scene does to me is prove that he is the worst iteration of the character.
Damn, this is what we doing? This I mean, yo, me and Babs had this conversation literally the other day. He was just like, hey, listen, to be honest with you, like, I seen this on Twitter, and Tom Holland is not the best Spider-Man. And I was just like, you know what? Why do you feel that way? And he told me, he was just like, hey, listen, niggas sleep on Andrew, and it's the truth. Andrew really was out here cooking, but Toby was the one it is who literally went ahead and started the mantle. You know what I'm saying? all of them have their parts of making Spider-Man great. But if we being honest, out of the three, you cannot sleep on Toby. Toby is the one who built this shit brick by brick. But Andrew really was that nigga. Andrew, bro. And it was crazy. I didn't even watch the whole Amazing Spider-Man movies in the theater. I had to spin the block before this movie came out to really watch this and be like, hey, yo, Andrew Garfield actually was that nigga. He actually was that nigga. What? Hold up. I don't know what it was. And I think I've mentioned this on stream before. I think that his movies was just a little aesthetically dark. I think it was like a color grading issue for me because everything was just so dark. It could be like broad daylight, and it just like it was very low lighting. And I'm just like I'm like I don't know what it is about that movie that wasn't just like it wasn't just out in your face like that. But I had to watch it, and I was like, you know what, Andrew was really him. You know, I had to. Yeah, I didn't see it in the theater. I watched all of Toby's videos. Spider-Man 1 through 3, all of Tom Holland's, but I did not see Andrew Garfield's in the theater. So I had to literally go ahead and watch it with an unbiased mind. I'm like, you know what? He's really him for real.
Because there is no way you are Spider-Man selling the Gauntlet.
Right.
Running
Andrew
with
is
an
literally the
item
best.
through danger should be your strong suit. That Spider-Sense should have had you moving like Ultra Instinct. But nah, my man over here has to activate Instant Kill, and he flops only to give it off to Captain Marvel. Like, all I gotta say is, you put the All-Star Weave Nation Draft 1 pick in the verse, Miles Morales in that hole, the movie's over in 2 minutes. Because what are we talking about right now, bro? They knew not to put a real nigga in the paint, nigga. What the fuck? But anyways, like I was saying, we got this OPS nigga Captain Marvel pulling up, throwing their whole fleet single-handedly. This Minecraft creative mode ass Avenger. It would be tight as hell seeing her Superman ass floating like this. Like, dog, who allowed this? Captain Marvel pulls up on Peter, and I'm watching this scene, and that little look she giving at Peter, and the tone of voice she got right now. I'm not gonna lie, they would have had me. I would have been in that bit folded. I'm sorry, the Coon chip is already activated.
Zeph, there's no way it is you was gonna fold like this. This is crazy. Zeph, you was gonna fold under pressure like this? All this girl did was just get a haircut. Come on, gang. All she did was get a haircut. Stop.
It would have had me. I would have been in that bit folded. I'm sorry, the Coon chip is already activated. I see Prime Milk and I couldn't even contain myself. I would give her the Gauntlet, my wallet, my social security. Whatever you need, baby, I got you. And then we got this pull up right here, and unlike the last one, y'all could talk trash about this one. The boys did it better. Captain Marvel was about to end this entire movie, but peep this lead pass right here by Thanos. Like, I need you to understand how crazy this is. He was behind Captain Marvel, threw the spear, and it beat Captain Marvel at her Minecraft creative ass speeds and blew up the machine. Bro, if you don't get your
I mean, to be honest with you, he got a point. How was that allowed?
3 ass to the Chiefs immediately instead of being a terrorist, please? Thank you. But everyone starts playing a hot potato for the Gauntlet right here. There is a lot of very strange things that are happening on the screen right now. Like, number 1, is Iron Man really able to push Thanos like this? This man is quite literally a walking bulldozer. And I know damn well the suit wasn't helping him because that shit was on E the whole fight after Thanos put him in his cradle. And then number 2, we got this right here. We got Thor pushing up on Thanos, and then here go Captain America. What is he gonna do? This stupid ass
grapple.
Captain Marvel and Thanos really started trading blows back to back. You know, Captain Marvel, her OPS can apparently do anything. I'm watching this and I'm like, no, huh? I'm confused, just like you, twin, because she puts him to his knees and Thanos was really about to get packed up. And then Thanos remembered what brought him here to begin with, the VVs. He grabs one of them hoes and then slams her ass right off him. Iron Man gets back up. He's like, oh nah, we're getting cooked. Only for Doctor Strange to look at him and give him the one. Iron Man realizes what he has to do. We go back to Thanos and he finally reawakened the sauce. Iron Man grabs the gauntlet and Thanos launches him right off. Thanos hits the I am inevitable. Was about to hit the toughest IG caption on earth. Hit him with the 2 times with the whole gauntlet iced
2
out.
for 2.
He knows both his hoes and his gang gonna be in the comments tweaking in front of this 4K ass wallpaper too. Oh man, he had it all set up. That Fitbit was about to be for the millennia. Only for it to fail. He got hit with the swindle, the switcheroo, the blue skid head ass finesse. I don't even know how little bro pulled that off. Gotta be on IG showing his bling like how Homicide Gang did to Summers. Look at my watch, mama. On that young boy shit. You got Iron Man juiced up with all the sauce. I was hearing Future in the background. They let me know if I was famous. I got too much sauce and things of that nature. That I am Iron Man post about to be the hardest IG pick since I.
Honestly, this was the hardest shit out of the fucking movie, bro. Because I really thought everybody was going to be chop suey again for the second time, bro. I thought it was going to be a third. Oh, go back in time and stop this nigga again, bro. I thought it was going to be an endless cycle. But, oh, man. It just furthermore proves the point it is that Tony Stark was really that nigga. Niggas was sleeping on Iron Man this whole time of his power, bro. And he proved it is that he was the one. Again.
I love you 3000. This man feeling like Optimus with these quotes right now. And then he snaps. And then we see Thanos' entire camp getting wiped out. And even before he dies, he has to get one last flick for the gram. He was sitting there on his live like he was X, only to sit down as if he's Jimmy Butler. His legacy will not be forgotten. And we see Tony Stark dead. So Peter Parker over here crying tears. We should be going after the other.
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie, this scene got me too. This scene got me too. This was another part where I'm just like, I'm getting emotional thinking about it. Right, Shadow? Iron Man's death in the movie, even though in the comics, yeah, he died, and everybody else died as well. This one hit a little home. I don't know why it hit me so hard, but it still does. It's the Mr. Stark. We won. We won, Mr. Stark. We did it. It's that segue to where it's just like, my nigga, bro. Like,
Peter, the main dog's only dead because Mr. Mario over here wanted to sell. I cook the pizza. Face ass. I'm moving on. Next. And then we get to the end of the movie and we got everyone here for Iron Man's funeral. Not a single person here said even the slightest thought to Black Widow. She really sacrificed her life for the drip.
I mean, they did. They was upset, but fuck.
Ain't not one nigga care about it. That's tough. That's why you don't trust nobody. And we got Captain America going back, returning all the stones. And while he does that, he decides to go back to his wife. And when he comes back, he passes off his legacy to the Falcon like how Ace did to Luffy. It's yours now. Back in my day, we wouldn't have a monkey being Captain America, but I think he'll be all right. You gonna tell me what you did? You've been reminiscing about that whole for a minute. Nah. I don't think I will. He wraps up with Captain America's career ending in the poom poom he's been dreaming his entire life to be in, and the Avengers falling off. It's tragic, but all I gotta say to Cap after he finally got with Peggy, I got next.
Oh my God. This nigga's dead, bro. This nigga said, I got next. Not you going for the sloppy seconds, gang. Like, chill. Look at her. Ain't that right, Shadow? Ain't that right? But hey, listen, Sapphire, thank you so much for the video. Shout outs to you. Appreciate you, gang. Shout outs to y'all in the chat. Shout outs to Shadows. Hey, shout outs to you at home. I will catch y'all in the next video.